Hello there. In this series, I'll be trying to tame absolutely everything from A to Z in Ark Survival Ascended. And you join me on the wet day to tame a carb enemy. I think I saw one there, 145 there, but I'm just going to tame this one, it's easier. It's up here, and there's a tridod coming at me. But a carb enemy, they spawn pretty much all over the map. They are a standard knockout tame. So you just shoot them in the face a few times. Bear in mind they are also armoured, so their back takes a lot less damage. They'll eat kibble, and of course they are veggie eaters, so they'll eat any form of vegetable or berry. So just bear that in mind. Make sure you pack your gear and prepare to tame a carb enemy. But for instance, I could do 1982 that guy. If I aim for this guy's shield, no, not shield, shell, I do 39. So it is quite a reduction in his back. So just bear that in mind if you are trying to tame one of these. Do not aim for the back. Aim for anywhere else. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Carb enemies, they're decent swimmers, but honestly, these guys are just there to kind of exist. They don't really do much else. They swim. They have armor. That's about it. You do need a saddle to ride one of these. And next up we have the Carcharodonkodonkodonk, otherwise known as the Carcharodonkosaurus. I can't pronounce it. The Karchar. Most people know what it is. And it is the biggest, second biggest carnivore. Oh my god, my brain went completely dead. I'm just gonna end it. I'll see you when I'm taming a Karchar. So I may have almost forgotten to record, but we are on to the Carcharodonkosaurus. Fucking vultures, man. The Karchar can spawn wherever the Giga can spawn, and its taming method is feeding it weighted stuff. So you just need to, of course, find a Karchar, kill something, and drag it to where the Karchar is. Don't know why. There we go. And depending on your drag weight, you may need to make sure, of course, fills up a little taming bar. Once you do that, you need to get onto it and start murdering things to get its rest of it up. The bigger the kill, the better. So I'm trying to just kind of find something big. I know there's a death worm around here. I don't know if I want to go for that. Let's just get some of these so I can get more things. For some reason can't hit this. I'm not sure what broke. Let's go for this. This is a low level once again, so you're gonna need to kill a ton of things. But since this is low level, I don't really care. But it's just a rinse and repeat. You gotta kill a bunch of things, you get that taming bar up to 100. Over this hill I'll find even more things, so let's go over here. You do, however, have a limited time in order to do it, which is why I'm trying to get a good amount killed as quickly as possible. That, and also because I've left Sid in the desert. Not ideal. I don't know why I can't buy. Okay, we're roaring. Bear in mind you may need to do this a few times in order to get tamed. There we go, we've got a bit more running I can do. Let's get me over here. Hopefully I can find a few bigger things. But the bigger the drag weight, the better. And of course, if you don't take damage, it's better as well. I'm just trying to kill as much as I can to get this as tamed as possible. But I'm not seeing anything that I normally see around here, like the Parasaurtherium thing. The big old parasaur. I don't know. I think I've done too many of these in one row. Because this is still same day that I tamed the Achatina. There we go, I see one. And we have this and that active, so let's get this guy killed. Okay, still not enough. Here's some smaller things, so I'm just going to get them killed. I see more. And a bit closer. I don't think fish count. Doesn't matter, there's no fish. Just bear in mind, obviously, the more damage you take, the lower its taming efficiency goes down. So I've already lost a bunch, but I mean this is a low level, so again I just don't care enough. But there we go. We've gone tamed. Once you feel its bar, it will just tame, just like that. I couldn't find it on, what's it called, Valguero. So that's why I came back to Ragnarok, because I know it spawns. I know where to find it. It's got a few damage buffs. It's got its main buff, which is its bloodthirstiness, I think it's called. I don't know. I can't remember what it's actually called. But now I'm going to go try and find Sid, and next up is the Carnotaurus. So we are onto the Carnotaurus. I just killed the UT it was with. Should probably kill the Sabertooth as well. But the Carno is on me, which is fine. Just get some of these killed. Fly up a bit. Try and get rid of this guy. Okay, Carno time. So, the Carno is a standard tame. It is also one of the oldest creatures in Ark. And it is yet to see its day of TLC-ness, where it will be buffed, hopefully. It is one of the most forgotten tames in Ark. But of course it will just eat superior or higher tier kibble. So let's feed it its kibble. It has got a bleed damage on it, and of course Sid's being attacked, so I'm going to go help Sid real quick. Oh, an aloe. Sid's health will be fine, so I'm not too worried about his health. Or its health, I should say. Let's whistle Sid over here. Okay, maybe there. But the Carno, it has got bleed damage, which is pretty good, but other than that, it is a very unused creature compared to a lot of them because it's such a low tier or low level-ish creature. Its damage isn't incredible. It does require a saddle, and it does spawn pretty much everywhere on every map, as far as I know. Other than that, there's not really much else to talk about the Carno. The next one is the Castroid, which is the Beaver. Which should be more fun. The Carno, beware, when trying to tame it, it can of course spawn with two others and also Yuti, which is what this one spawned with. It spawned with a Uteranus, so I had to kill the Uteranus, but then I found out there's even more things that wanted to kill it, or more things that are around it, which you saw at the start of the video. So I'm going to get this tamed up, and also figure out where enough Stitch has gone. There he is. My inventory's full of baby Rexes, which I just don't need. So let me clear these out of my inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy tamed up, and I'll see you when I tame a giant beaver. So next up we have indeed got the Beaver, in which we'll take superior kibble or higher tiers. It is a standard knockout tame. It is probably the best at gathering wood up until the Text Rider is released. It does require a saddle to ride it, and it spawns well, wherever you find beaver dams, of course, but that would be in rivers and stuff like that. For instance, on Ragnarok, it's around this area, which is by Green Obelisk, which is just there. Again, be wary of the threats around, mainly because they like to be around. There's Rexes, and I think their most common spawn is gonna be, of course there's a Rex. Their most common spawn is of redwoods, I believe. Just clear up the area, save whatever was being eaten. Yeah, these guys will spawn with beaver dams more than likely, such as this one right here, but they will not be the only one there, so just be wary of those that are around. Ignore the aloes I've had to kill. Don't really need any of that. There's another Rex over there, but that should be fine. He is quite far. And just keep an eye on them. I'm pretty sure their torpor goes down quicker than they eat, but luckily for me I've got pretty high settings. But that's pretty much all to do with the Castroids. There's not really much else. The next thing to tame is a cat. Yeah, that's about it. So of course, we are next up with the Cat of Ark. A true cat. Now these guys are a bit different. They'll eat, well, I guess drink wyvern milk, or prime fish, or stuff like that. They are passive tame, so you just need to walk up to it, tame it, but beware. It'll either have a red, green, or yellow symbol above it. Red means it does not want to eat or be tamed by anyone. Green means you're good to go, and yellow means proceed with caution. The cats themselves don't really do much. They scare off the pests of Ark, I suppose. And they're just a cute addition. They were originally an April Fool's joke back last year, but after being added, they were kept in with a little dossier, which is quite cute as well. But other than that, they're pretty simple to tame, but not overly the most important. You don't require a saddle because of course they are shoulder mount. If you're wondering, that is a Zaldir dragon. It's a mod. But other than that, the next thing to tame is the Ceratosaurus, which I'm going to have to do some prep work before taming. So I'll see you when we have the Ceratosaurus ready to go. So we are here with the Ceratosaurus. Now in order to tame it, you need to feed yourself the hemoglobin, and this guy will get drunk slowly but surely whilst chowing down on your friendly friend, Tame. And you should see numbers come up. There we go, 2% drunk. This might take a while. Now hemoglobin is quite costly to make, but here we go. You make it inside of your inventory. It costs 10 of their spikes or spines, 10 narcotics, and 15 blood plaques. Quite expensive. If you are pretty new, these are a low tier dinosaur to me, but you need to get it drunk. Once it is 100% drunk, it will knock itself out, and you just need to put some kibble inside of it, and you have your own new friend. He does require a saddle in order to ride, and it does take a while to get this done. I haven't personally really used this guy much, so I don't overly know his attacks and stuff. I know he's got a tail spin, a bite, and some form of damage when he headbutts you. So we can actually have a look at that if I go into this guy. Show buffs. He has lost that. There we go. If you get this kind of buff, I believe this may also go into the dinosaur, like he may give that off when he is tamed. He's 25% done, so this is pretty much all we get to do. He has also made another friend, apparently. Now bear in mind, you will take a significant amount of damage. This guy's already taken almost half his damage, so I'll probably switch to Stitch very shortly. Once we get to about 50%, hopefully we get to 50% of its drunkenness. So I'm 34 right now, but still a long way to go. And it is only going up by 1%. This might take a while, or I might simply just not include the rest of this. I don't know. You literally cannot do anything else to assist. It is just hope for the best. And I've already got 20 seconds left on this hemoglobin, so I don't think I'm going to have enough hemoglobin in order to actually get this guy knocked out. Only got 2, he's on 43%, and we've got 10 seconds. So I reckon 45% is what he's going to get to. I mean, I've only a third. 46, not too bad. He has actually got me pinned against this wall, which is not ideal. But I can push him away from me. Run away. And then send. Not ideal. I didn't mean to hurt him, but he's dead, so we'll just go on to the next tame. Unfortunately, I hit him instead of the Yankee. But, I mean, there you go. That's the taming method. Unfortunately, I failed that taming method, which is the first taming I've failed. Take out on a hind on this guy here. But I guess we'll go on to the next thing, which is the Calicoferium. Those guys do spawn pretty much all around the map. They're pretty common, but as in the Ceratosaurus. But anyway, on to the next tame. So we have our Cali here. I've got my ghillie suit on, and this guy drinks some beer, so I'm pretty sure he is a passive tame. So you walk up behind him, feed the boy some beer, or girl. This one is a girl, and once it's ready to eat again, I'll have this guy tamed. It can throw its fecal matter in order to injure and hurt some creatures. Injure and hurt means the same thing. It does require a saddle in order to ride it. It does spawn pretty consistently throughout the map. In certain areas it is more common, such as the snow biomes. I don't know if these guys have just happened to fall off of the cliff beside me, because up there is a snow biome. But regardless, they are passive. You'll definitely need more than me if you are on official servers, but I am not playing official, as you can tell by my mods. And the fact that this guy has so far taken 2 feeds and he's over 50% done. Oh no, 1 feed even, sorry. He takes 2 feeds to be done. Of course he's going to go close to my tames. Why wouldn't he? Of course. Oh, this is what Ark gets you. I'll wait until I can pick up Stitch. And pick Sid Reborn up. And get you tamed. There we go. We have a Cali. Other than what I've said, I don't believe it does pretty much anything else. I'm going to take these. And I'll see you when I'm trying to tame a chalk golem. Fun. Right, well, you join me as I try to tame a chalk golem. So, for these, you need a cannon, and to only hit it in the head to do damage, you'll need either extraordinary kibble or sulfur in order to actually tame the beast. But once he is knocked out, it's pretty simple. Now, what I do is I get a foundation, I build 4 up with a cannon on top. I place 8 gates spanned around it in order to actually get it tamed. We should probably ignore this one that's behind it. This was my failed attempt. I did try to tame it, but it just did not go to plan at all. Yeah, I kind of found out there was 2 of them side by side a bit late, so I went for the lower level. But yeah, just make a pretty good, I'd say more oval than circle. You want one end to be slightly longer, but this end is also more flat. But once he's knocked out, he is yours for the taking. Chalk golems are pretty simple. They spawn only on Valguero in the Chalk Hills biome. So where you got the big old hills, they spawn around there pretty commonly, and they do indeed require a saddle in order to tame. They can throw rocks pretty decent, and other than that, that's pretty much all. Next one is a unique one. It's actually just a fish, in which I need to make a fish basket for, but that's for that episode. Well, next on our agenda is of course the iconic fish. These guys are pretty simple to tame. You just need to grab a quick little trap. You can 4x4 them. Grab a fish basket in which is it's fungal wood, thatch and fibre. Pop it down. Once you got it caught, you can pick up your entire trap again. And now for the magic, in which is you just click it again, and there is your fish. You can access its inventory, you can do whatever, but for me, I'm just gonna pop it away and move straight on to Cosmo. So today we are going to try and tame this compy. I've missed my first shot, always good. And of course they've decided to go inside this guy, but let's try and get this compy knocked out. I can only go for the higher level ones, but of course. You know what? That'll do. They only eat prime meat, of course. Why not? And apparently I have no narcotics on me, but we have tamed it regardless. Kind of the stupidest thing in Ark. Something this small requires prime meat to tame. Doesn't really make sense, but regardless, the compy is still useless. It's a knockout tame and you gotta feed it prime meat. Anyway, on to Cosmo now. Last video I said Cosmo was next. I was wrong, his compy was next. Anyway, I'll see you when I get to Cosmo. So we are down with Cosmo. Cosmo is pretty simple to tame. I don't know why he's not picked up that. Oh my lord. Did it just kill my Cosmo? There's one over there. Okay, Cosmo is now trying to tame. It is basically a red light, green light, so you have to wait for him to walk away from you, and you cannot walk up to him until you see the green light, which you need to slowly move up to him, slowly but surely make your way to Cosmo, feed him chitin, and he'll be yours. Obviously this is a low level, and B is also on my higher taming rates. This is basically going to make you like Spider-Man, so you can sling around. He is a shoulder mount only, so you can't obviously put a saddle on it. Same as the compy, no saddle. It's all about shoulder mounts. But other than that, that is Cosmo, done and dusted. He spawns only in aberration zones. Compies spawn all over the map. I kind of forgot about that because I'd gone through about 5 compies at that point. But other than that, that is Cosmo done and dusted with. Onto the Krylo. Alright, let's see how this goes. We are here with the Krylophosaur. So this guy is... I don't know really what to call it. It's not really passive tame, but I guess it is at the same time. You need it to spit at you. Here is the one I'm going to tame. Just bear in mind they've got 2 things they could do. Which this one is the one you want to dodge. It's the one you want to dodge. Of course. So you kind of need to shoot it, spit back at it to make it sleepy. So this is it. This is the whole thing. And then once it's ready to... I don't think you get headshots or anything. So it's literally just going to be a rinse and repeat of this. They spawn mainly in the mountains, but only on Lost Colony. So just be wary. if you're on a mountain and this guy's here, you could have Managamas trying to also shoot you. Best thing to do is find one that has a rock. So somehow that lost its aggro on me. That's cool. If you have a rock, it has an insane snipe. And unfortunately, my thing that's his home is blocking my torpor drain. This guy has 39,000 down. But yeah, this is the whole taming method. If you have a rock, you're in a good position. If you don't have a rock, you may need to build a trap. But I've only ever really found mine near rocks, so that's the plus side for me, I guess. Once it knocks itself out using your shield, all you need to do is shove some food in its inventory. Of course, it's currently showing you what it can do. You do need a saddle in order to ride it. And other than that, there's not really much else I can tell you about this guy. So I'll see you when I am taming a Daeodon. It lost its aggro again, there's no way. Oh, no, baited. So I thought I'd make this a part 2 to the Krylo taming, just because I know it takes forever. I feel bad that I kind of cut off the actual full taming, but I mean, it's almost there. Still got a long way to go. And he keeps almost freezing me, but I'm literally coming out, letting him shoot at me, so making sure that it still has aggro, tucking myself back in, and watching that torpor go up slowly. But here we go. It should ideally be it. Nope, that's not it. Okay. I think I'm like 1 or 2 hits away. Probably 1. Oh, might not even be 1. He might go out whilst he's doing this. And that's it. I was a bit early. You're joking, you aggro these? Oh. He has gone to sleep. Sweet. Well, there you go. That is the end of the Krylo taming. Man, that guy sucks. It will eat exceptional kibble tier or above. And yeah, it's only on Lost Colony. It was meant to go to other maps, but I mean, it's not. And it's been a long time now. So I'm going to just assume it is a Lost Colony only creature. I can't remember fully what I said about this. So I'll just go over again. Only spawns on Lost Colony. It does require a saddle. You have to deflect its spit at it to do torpor. It will try to freeze you, so you need to duck into cover. You have to have a shield. And it spawns in the mountains, and it's exceptional kibble or more. Or just the 3 normal types of meat from land animals, as this map doesn't come with sea creatures. But other than that, this animal is pretty simple. I'm just gonna have to wait for it to tame, and then yeah, I'll see you guys when we get a Daeodon.